S- Cellular phones have become one of the largest assets to the communication over the last 20 years. Not only people are able to make telephone calls, they are able to send and receive electronic messages, pictures, and videos, songs, and most commonly text messages. Te- Texting has become the new and most popular way to communicate, and texting while driving has become the main cause of deadly and fatal accidents within the last 5 years. The number of people in car accidents due to texting while driving increase more and more each year, and this number includes more than 70% of teenagers or new drivers during 2008. Teen texting while driving has become a serious and life-threatening issue in America. A study has been done by the Allstate Foundation stating that at least 82% of teenagers in America send and receive text messages while driving. I apologize. The study also showed that most teenagers are texting to find directions, send pictures, and to flirt. The same study demonstrates that teenagers are texting while driving and can increase the risk of car accidents by 27%. Adults are also increasing the risk of accidents due to texting while driving. Distractions while driving include answering a cell phone. Calls, most common distraction are headphones, hand-free devices do not help because it's conversation that distracts the driver, not the road ahead. Multitasking, many people do things while driving, which causes the drivers to focus on other things besides the road. Texting, which requires the driver to take at least one hand off the steering wheel and look away from the road for seconds at a time. This can lead to fatal car accidents. Loud music distracts the driver from hearing outside sounds, for example, car horns, car horns, and emergency sirens. Maps, reading maps when in an unfamiliar place require that driver to look away from the road for seconds at a time, which can cause a fatal car accident. Texting while driving is dangerous, and it can lead to fatal car accident. Texting while driving should be stopped to save lives of many people in our country. According to the article, Texting While Driving by L. Pinskin in 2011, Reggie Shaw is a young driver who learned the deadly effects of texting while driving. Reggie Shaw has an important story to tell. In fact, the courts ordered him to share his story as a part of his community service. 4 years, Shaw was texting and driving when he clipped a car and killed two men. He told his story in high school as part of his presentation that included very realistic reenactments of a crash complete with actors. The, the theaters and flake blood. Shaw never meant to hurt anyone, but his texting while driving led to deaths of two men. Now he's permanent example of his town and why not to drive while texting, referring to the mock crash. On the way home today, on your way home to lunch, it happened anytime. This story is very true and very realistic. And this is something serious that people should not take a joke of. Thank you.